Welcome back to the Talk Tonight. A little more than 8 years ago, we aired a half-hour special Heart to Heart, documenting Jim Kenyon's personal battle with heart disease. He underwent life-saving triple bypass open heart surgery. He looked good in a hospital gown, actually. Every 6 months, he goes to the New York State Heart Center for his exam to make sure he checks out. Most recently, he went yesterday. Jim joins us now for the Talk Tonight. And first of all, Jim, you look great.
Thank you, thank you. We decided to document it. It is American Heart Month, so we felt that we could bring people up to date on how I'm doing.
How do you feel, Jim, all these years later, and how has your life changed from 9 years ago?
Well, it's, I feel good, actually. I mean, my blood pressure is sky high. It was 180 over 102. That's crazy.
Is that unusually high, though, for you?
It's the highest I've ever had it. In fact, if you get that high, you're actually supposed to go to an emergency room.
Oh. Right.
But
Should we stop
it went right down, actually, later on.
Okay, good.
But I feel good. I'm doing well. I got to lose a little weight, but otherwise, the doctor is pleased with my progress.
What do you do? I'm sorry.
Well, we'll get to both questions, I guess. But one thing I always wonder with people that have open heart surgery, they go through a rehab phase.
Yes.
Where you're very intense about it, you're serious about it, you get in shape, and now 8 years later,
I'm slacking off, man.
And you'll admit to it.
Oh yeah. In fact,
I mean, that's human nature. It's not just you.
Well, yeah, I could eat a lot better. I could exercise more. I bought a bicycle, and I do a lot of long distance riding, actually, and that during the summer, that helps. But now at the winter, I'm just kind of slacking off. And I guess it showed up in this last appointment. So I've got another 6 months between now and my next appointment, and I intend to meet some really aggressive goals to get my blood pressure down and my weight.
What has changed for you, Jim, from 8 or 9 years ago? How are you different, and what have you learned about yourself?
I'm trying to get rid of the pressure. This job is high pressure, and I'm trying to take life a little less seriously, shall I say, and slow down a little bit. I appreciate that I've been given a second chance. I'd be dead if I didn't get that operation nearly 9 years ago. And I've seen my daughter get married. I have 2 grandchildren. They are the center of my life, and I'm beginning to appreciate everything that I've been blessed with.
There have been a lot of advancements medically in those 8 years too. You know, it's much more common now that they go in with a catheterization. Balloon angioplasties are used more commonly than they were 8 years ago.
Sure.
Do you talk to your doctor at all about what would happen if you get a reblockage, say in a bypass? That does happen, but he's saying not so far for you.
We haven't really raised that possibility. I know that my blockages were in a difficult area to reach, but I believe that they could just reopen them. Right now, though, my bypasses are pretty good. They're opened up.
You were nice enough to show us your scar too in some of the video.
Yeah, it reminds me every day. I look in the mirror and I see that, and it's a constant, everyday reminder of what I've been through, and really what the future holds for me.
Can you take us back to that time? What changed things for you, and what can people maybe learn from your story?
Well, what was crazy about it was I felt heart pains, chest pains. And I went to the news director and I said, "Hey, I think I got a problem here, you know, and we can document it and just give people some good information about heart health."
But you didn't realize how serious it was.
Oh no, every test showed worse and worse and worse until I had a triple bypass. But what changed was at that point you give them a second chance, so you look at things a lot differently. I'm alive.
Yeah, indeed you are. Boy, you look good back then, 8 years ago.
Yeah, I'm aging now. So.
We love to give Jim a hard time. We're glad that you're here.
We are glad that you're here, Jim.
And trust us, your intensity has not alleviated
Waned
much.
at all,
No, not at all.
Thank you.
But take care of yourself, and we'll see you later on with some more stories, too. And the Talk Tonight continues.